Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel as usual. So for today's look, as you can tell, we are going really bold, really bright, really glittery. Yeah, that's all I have for you. So I just wanted to do a fun New Year's Eve look. I know this is probably a lot more extreme than some people would want to wear, but you know, it's New Year's, it's makeup. Let's have fun with it. So per usual, I'm going in with the P. Louise base. This is in the color Rumour, which is the pure white one. So I'm using just a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into the color Wednesday, which is, it's like a darker, lighter gray, if that makes sense. It's not super, super dark, but it's not super light. Starting this in the crease, not really worrying too much about blending, just want to get that color on. And then I'm going to very slowly, and I'm also lightening the pressure of my hand, just kind of start bringing this a little bit higher up, just to kind of get that nice gradient. Now we're going to go into the color Gravedigger, which is even darker than Wednesday. And I'm just applying this right above it, but I'm not going to bring it as high. So we're keeping this just mainly right here in the crease. And if you see right in here, there's a little bit of skipping from my brush. Don't worry about that because this white shimmer is just going to completely cover that up. So again, just doing little windshield wiper motions, just getting the color on. And then when I'm doing a smoky eye or any eyeshadow look that uses this much glitter, I do not fill anything in right here until the very last part, because anything metallic and shiny, it covers up everything. So there's no point in like putting a base color. And I'm also going to put the glitter on last, because if I put it on now, you can see it's just going to drag all of the glitter like everywhere, and I don't want that. So now I'm going in with a little bit of a larger fluffy brush. So here was the first one that I used versus the second one. And I'm just wiping all of the excess eyeshadow off, and I'm just going to take whatever is left on the brush and my eyelid, start in the crease, and then again, very light pressure, just start bringing this up a little bit higher. I like to bring my eyeshadow up literally to my eyebrow bone. If you don't bring your if you don't like that look, or if it's just a little bit too bold, then again, you can just you could do this entire look and just bring it smaller according to your eye shape. So everything can be toned down. I'm just a very crazy, boisterous person, and I like my makeup like that. All right, so now with the clean, fluffy brush, I'm gonna go into Embalmed, which is a very light gray. I'd say it's like the perfect neutral. It's not too cool, it's not too warm. And I'm just going to, so I'm not going to apply it as low. I'm going to actually start on the higher part here. And again, very, very, very light pressure. If you feel like your pressure is too hard, move your fingertips towards the end of the brush, and that will really help kind of loosen the grip. So just blending that just so there's no harsh edges, and that way, again, we can have that nice gradient upwards. And again, I'm not worrying about this part right here, not yet. Just want to get my crease gradient nice. Okay, so now that that is looking good, I'm going to go into Hearse, which is the pitch black, going back in with my small fluffy brush. And I'm just going to start here, and you can see I'm not lifting my brush. I'm literally just kind of scrubbing it just to get that super dark opaque color on. And then what I like to do to get the nice gradient here, because you can see I like to bring mine up kind of out into a V like a cat eye. Again, some people will round off their eyeshadow, completely up to you and your style. So I'm just going to bring just a tiny bit of this into the crease here, just to darken it a little bit. And then I like to not pick anything up yet, any more eyeshadow. Just take whatever's here, touch the brush to your eyelid, and pull up. So press, stamp, and that's how I like to personally bring the eyeshadow out a little bit more, and then you can go back and forth with your windshield wiper motion, all of that. So you can see it's starting to form a line, which is fine because this is actually a really good way to follow. Another thing too, because I've seen a lot of people, they'll bring their eyeshadow too far down. If you are not bringing any eyeshadow below your waterline, if you're not bringing any eyeshadow onto your lower lash line, use your waterline as a guide, and that's where you need to stop. You can see I like to bring my eyeshadow below, so I line it up, and that's where it should stop, not too far down. So this is a good indicator, and again, stamp, pull, and it kind of lines up perfectly with my lower lash line. So now you can see there's a little bit of a gap here. Now I'm going to go back in with my small brush and adding just a tiny bit more eyeshadow. And again, stamping and pulling and just kind of going back and forth. And then I'll switch back to my larger fluffy brush, not picking any eyeshadow up. And here's where I like to just kind of, I call it scrubbing the eyeshadow. I'm only using the very tip of the bristles here, so I'm not pressing really far down, just using the tips. And I'll do a mixture of like circular motions, the pulling and stamping, just whatever I think needs to be done in order to fill in any of this patchiness. Oh my god, you guys, it's literally blizzarding! Oh my god! Okay, anyways, we've had one snowfall this year in Chicago, but nothing like this, and it's actually sticking, and I'm so excited! I love snow. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just to add a little bit of shimmer, and to make it darker, I'm going to go into Angel of Death. It is a shimmery black, however, I feel like it darkens it a little bit more. I don't know if it's because when the light reflects it, it looks lighter, and when you're in the shadow, it looks darker. I don't know, but either way, I like it. So I'm going in, same brush, and I'm literally just going on top. So I don't know if you can see, doesn't it look darker? But I'm just going on top of that dark black eyeshadow we just used. Again, it's a lot easier, especially when you're using really dark eyeshadows. It's easier to add on than to take away. So always start lighter and you can add more darkness as you go. Again, going back in with my large fluffy brush, doing the exact same thing. And then once I have the eyeshadow on, then that's when I go and make sure that the shape is how I like it. If I want it pulled out more, I can keep pulling it out. That looks good. And then the very last thing before I put the glitter on, just to make sure everything's nice and blended, is I'm going to go into Casket Ready. And it is a little bit more on the like warmer side, but it's the perfect transition color from all of this. So I'm literally just going to apply that on the brow bone, and that just kind of helps tie everything together. So I will say the white one, Diamond Ashes, it's weird. I don't know if I'm just using it wrong. I don't know if any of you have used this palette and are struggling with it, but it's weird. I've tried it with a brush. It does not work. It does not stick. It's like a very chunky pressed glitter pigment. So I'm going to use my fingers. I will say my nails are a little bit long, so trying to get in my inner corner is a little bit of a struggle. So I'm just going to look down and then look this way, so that way it stretches my eyelid open. And I'm just going to press this in the inner corner. You can barely see it. And then I'm going to go into Pallbearer, which, oh my god, it's beautiful. And just applying that again with my finger. I'm not really too worried about how messy this gets because we can go back in and fix it. It's just I like to fix everything at the end, hence why I do the shimmer shadow the very last step. And then I like to bring the shimmer up because, again, you can see where my eyelid fold is, but I like to bring it up higher because I feel like it opens the eye, especially when using dark colors. If I had brought all of this and this wasn't shiny right here, and then I put super thick eyeliner, it's just going to close my eye up. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And then last but not least, I'm just going to go back in with my small fluffy brush, back into Hearse, which is the pitch black, and just smoke my under eyes. Then again, making sure that the eyeshadow is down low enough so it matches with the lower eyeshadow. So now going in with Urban Decay's Heavy Metal in Disco Daydream. This is going to be the last thing, I promise, I do for my eyes. So it's this like weird gel glitter thing. All right, you guys. So unfortunately, I've had mine for too long and it's pretty dried out. So I'm sticking the back of a brush in it in hopes I can get some. So let's go ahead and, oh, yes. I'm going to pop that right here on the inner corner. Just for a little something, something, you know, nothing too crazy. Oh my god. You guys haven't noticed by now, I flippin' love glitter. It is the most amazing thing on this planet. Oh, so good, so good, so good. So I'm going in with the Too Faced Fruit Cocktail Blush Duo in Plumagranate, which is this really pretty, like, hot pink. It looks a lot brighter than when it's actually on the face, but I used to hate pink blushes, but I feel like with how cool toned everything is, we should probably keep it cool toned. And then for my highlighter, I'm using the Jeffree Star Extreme Frost. This one is Choking on Ice. It is, I mean, I already put some on this side, but let's add some more, because why not? Oh! God, sorry. I will say I bought this on Cyber Monday, and I've been wearing it literally every day now, and I can't tell you how many people have stopped me in public going, oh my God, your highlighter. And I'm like, I know, I should have bought this forever ago. But yeah, it's New Year's, baby, so let's go all out. I mean, even though this is like my everyday makeup, but either way, we're going all out. Woo-wee! Okay, now I'm going to go finish all this stuff and I'll be back. Okay, we are back. So I just applied a black liquid lipstick. So I'm just going to apply, I have no idea what brand it is. I apologize. It's just like an iridescent bluey green pigment and on top of black. Oh my God, it looks so good. So let's go ahead and do it. So here is the pigment. You can see the lid is black, so that's how it's going to turn out. So I'm very excited. I will say I appreciate this pigment because it has a little sifter, so you don't have to worry about all of it falling out. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't need to say anything. It speaks for itself. I will say, in the camera, it's like my teeth look so yellow. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. That's all I have to say about this look is just wow. I know it's probably a little extreme for some people. Obviously, like I said earlier, you can tone down everything. It's just makeup. At the end of the day, it comes off. I mean, it's New Year's, so I definitely want to look like a disco ball, and I think I achieved that. Let me know what you guys think. And then I just ended up spraying some hairspray in my hair and just kind of slicked it back because my hair, it's like this weird awkward length that I don't know how to style it. I don't know what to do with it. I throw it in a bun and I'm sick and tired of doing that, so I don't mind the wet, sultry look. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching as usual, and happy New Year's, happy holidays to those who celebrate. Let me know what you guys think of this look. All of the products will be down in the description box along with my social media, and if you enjoy my videos, please feel free to subscribe, click like, thumbs up, share, whatever you need to do. All right, until the next one, bye!